And Enzio kind of feeling the hurt here, but Seasaller's commander goes down. Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Beyond All Reason. So I have a small game for you guys today, a 2v2 on Death Valley. So on the bottom left here, we have Eraton playing Cortex Gross and Seasaller playing Armada. Now I believe we have, or I definitely have casted again with Seasaller before. Because I know I'm saying that name wrong, because I feel like I've been corrected on it, and I don't remember, so apologies. And top right here we have Neto and playing Armada, good on him, and Enzio Emor playing Cortex. So as you can see, this match is not actually balanced. Enzio is a much newer player than the rest of these guys, but I think it'll still be a fun match to watch, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to send me games, yeah, I have an email, or you can send it to me over Discord. I'm just in the main Beyond All Reason Discord. Now, one thing I do want to say is this is actually a viewer submitted game. So yeah, it's lovely. I love when people send me games, and also last time was a viewer submitted game. So if you enjoyed either of these games, maybe this will convince you to send me some of your own. So the win speed for this map, low of 4, high of 14. We're still seeing Seasaller making 2 solar productions, or solar collectors, my bad, which I think is interesting, because I know, I don't know why he would do this exactly. No, we also have Eraton building solar collectors as well. No wind turbines yet from these guys. Neto also building solar collectors, and Enzio Airmore also building solar collectors. Now, you can see from these guys' ranks, and from the games I've casted, like, they know, like, not to do this. So I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if this wind display isn't accurate on the replay. It does seem like these... I don't know, man. Interesting. So I guess we're going to have a bit of a slower energy start than we would normally see. We are seeing a radar tower immediately from Neto. And yeah, so let's talk about this map for a little bit. So it is a symmetrical map, I would say. Skirmishing going on down here. Nothing accomplished, really. A symmetrical map has some high points up here with some mechs spots, and then also some lower points around them. There are a lot of good places to do choke points, obviously, like right here in the middle, on the side, and then the other player can also like take like this like huge side right here. So just like lots of great places to put up some static defenses. You know where your enemies are going to be attacking you from. And in the beginning of the game, it's probably going to be from the middle. That's what we've been seeing. Enzio doing a great job with his grunt, taking down a laser tower and a pawn. Yes, you can kite pawns with grunts. It doesn't get as effective in like bigger amounts, but yeah, if it's just like one pawn. But show this tick from Neto, you know, bursting down that metal extractor, and we're getting a radar tower up here from Seasaller. That may be going down, and by may I mean it definitely is going down. And yeah, this early game aggression from this top right team, very nice. It's not accomplishing a whole lot, but it's definitely distracting, it's annoying, and that means that these guys up here aren't getting raided by the enemy, because they're doing the raiding first. Which is something I like to take into account, because I'm very bad with like that kind of stuff, with being attacked like this. Now, me personally, I would move these grunts up here immediately. Obviously, you've seen how you know, people have been coming through that way, so I'd be blocking that off. I'll also be blocking this part off, although Seasaller does have his commander down here, so this is less of a threat. But yeah, we also have 5 pawns moving down from Neto, and 3 more, a cohort following them, so that's going to be Gucci. But Eraton has moved his commander up, so he is in range to do some damage, as well as some supporting grunts. And yeah, actually a lot of grunts from Eraton moving up. So I guess that we're seeing all bot factories at the start here, which makes sense, because otherwise, if you had vehicles getting up this ramp, oh, it's going to be a huge pain. Now, Neto, I guess seeing those grunts, we can see if he's seen them. I believe he has. Okay, I actually can't see his view for whatever reason. This may actually be like an older replay file. I'm not entirely sure why I'm not able to do that. Yeah, I guess he saw those. He's going to move around. So instead, Eraton pushing forward here. I don't know how far he's going to go. Right now, they're only set to move forward just like this little line right here. They could definitely push up, though. Enzio building a lot of turbines. And you know, Enzio like being like the least experienced. Maybe this is like an alt account or something. Building like more wind turbines than the rest, which is what I like to see. Solar Collector decision was kind of weird in my opinion. I don't know why they did that. I feel like there had to be like some reason, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, these grunts going to be moving forward. They could be doing some damage here. You know, taking out like all these construction bots, solar collectors. Not much of an army here that's going to compete with them. Pawn almost getting a couple actually, but no cigar for them. And a little skirmish battle. These pawns are not going to be able to fend off these grunts. If the grunts keep moving forward, that is. The pawns can't kite grunts. I mean, they are like faster than them, but they don't have the range, so they're not going to be able to kite. Whereas grunts, if a pawn is chasing them, can for a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, pawns going down everywhere. Construction bot going down. And Neto kind of feeling the pressure here. Not gonna lie. He should have kept up his rating instead of building all these construction bots, I would guess. But laser tower going to be going up and down immediately after one grunt is wrecked. So, a little bit unfortunate there. Neto, his commander's just standing there. Okay. At least he didn't move it back to his base. I'm like, the worst thing you could do right now is move your commander back to your base. I guess with this laser tower, commander definitely could have taken them on, but yeah. So Airton going to lose all of those. Some more grunts coming out. It's kind of up to Enzio to defend his friend here. He's got an aggravator and a thug coming out. I would not be building aggravators unless you're planning on raiding, but you don't really have enough stuff to be doing that right now. So early, you know, this aggression from Airton really putting the hurt on Neto, getting some solar collectors down. I don't even think there's a mech there, so I guess it didn't do like super well. But if they did end up getting around, obviously going to be able to take down that mechs. They got around over here. They could do some damage, which I think is what he's planning to do. Yeah, I mean, you could take out like a solar collector, but going for mexes is a much more viable strategy. See, everyone's taking their natural mexes here. Neto taking his, C-Solar taking his. Airton and Enzio don't really have as much of a natural mex. Like, they have these two, I guess. But much more difficult to defend those, I would say. And yeah, Grunt just doing damage. Taking out this construction bot before he gets up a guard. And he tries to flee a little bit too late. I guess Neto wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, these thugs going to be going down extremely quickly to these pawns. Yeah. Thugs are not good enough to go in that small numbers against these, you know, light mobile infantry. For sure, for sure. Also, I don't know what happened to my music. Kind of unfortunate. I just noticed it was like quiet. I'm like, I can hear myself really well. And that would be why. It's because, you know. Ain't no music. Okay, just start up again. So, yeah, these... man, Neto is just having the worst time, man. Honestly, if I was these guys, I would actually focus on the laser tower first. And then I would take care of everything else. Because as it stands, another, like, pile of grunts is going to be going down. That stupid laser tower. Airton could be getting a lot more value. He's actually going to be building a vehicle plant on the other side of, like... I keep thinking this is water. I believe it's just mud, though. Or just, like, dark colored terrain, but... Going to be building a vehicle plant, and he's going to be producing pounders. Well, which is definitely not bad against, like, tier 1 trash, but there's not, like, a ton of tier 1 trash to target. I guess Enzio is, like, producing some more guys here. They're going to be roughed by grunts. Better move them back. Thugs have a much higher range than grunts, so you can try, like, kiting at least. You don't want them to get all up in your business, especially with rocket bots, too. That's not what you want at all. But, actually, these grunts aren't doing as well as I thought. They are going to be backed up by these pawns from C-Solar, so, yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to feel the hurt, but, they're going to live. Well, a couple of them are going to live, at least. Neto pushing up pretty far. A couple laser towers placed there. I mean, I don't know what the point of that is, I'm not going to lie. He doesn't even have the energy to keep them up right now, so. Doing some damage to Airton's commander. I don't know why the commander's moving in here. He's going to be degunning the laser tower, and it's down to 20%. If there was anything here, oh, that commander would be going down. And now Neto is trying to move in. Bloodthirsty, man, but yeah, not able to secure the kill there. Very, very close. Very, very close. And you can see the people that have these natural expansions sharing metal, which is nice. Honestly, I'd probably just like gift a mechs, so then like I don't have to worry about constantly sharing metal, but yeah, it's fine. So Neto and Enzio trying to defend this middle passageway. against all of this tier 1 stuff. I mean, I guess there's actually a couple medium tanks out now from C-Solar. So where's his vehicle plant though? Oh, it's over here. Alrighty, some stouts coming out. Rocket bots just being diabolical. Oh, so many pawns on death's row right here. Death's bed? Death's row? Is death's row the phrase? I don't remember. It's actually kind of crazy, I don't remember that. Another guy building a tier 1 vehicle plant. Oh, so weird. This game is so weird. So many people. I mean, like, I understand, like, bots to vehicle, but vehicles and bots does not make any sense to me, really. Especially with such a small map, you don't really need 2 factories like this. In my opinion. Not that I'm, like, the best player, but me personally wouldn't spend all those resources just to get another type of unit, right? Like, thugs and rocket bots should be fine. But, yeah, you never know. Thugs pushing back this medium tank. Honestly, this force could go in, probably. And C-Solar might push them in. But, Enzio will be able to do a little bit of damage all the way back to his base. Ayrton trying to get around this pawn force of Neto's. And looks like he might be able to do it. So, yeah, these guys... he may have given up. These guys have 84 speed. And pawns have 80. Okay, they actually have the same speed. For some reason, I thought the pawns were faster. I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't have enough coffee today. Let me have coffee right now, actually. Here. Listen to this sip. Mamma mia. So, Ayrton and C-Solar are going to be doubling up their forces. Honestly, C-Solar could just push for Neto's commander. Well, there's actually a lot of laser towers here. 4 laser towers. They could probably get the commander before they fall, though, for real. And, yeah, Neto does not like all this stuff right next to his base, but this is where the ride tanks come in, just blasting apart these pawns quite efficiently. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely better when there's, like, bigger groups of pawns, but they can take on single entities just fine. Just fine. Rocketbot, nice. Doesn't really do that much damage, but it's still pretty nice. And, yeah, Ayrton is just so much right there. And Enzio kind of feeling the hurt here, but C-Solar's commander goes down. And Ayrton's commander. Oh wait, how are there 0 ally commanders? Oh my gosh! Looks like Ayrton's commander went down right as C-Solar's commander went down. So it was looking like a loss for this top right team. I'm not gonna lie, but wow, bad commander placement ruins the game for them. I love to see that. So Ayrton really killing it, doing everything. I don't know what this means, but yeah, we can definitely see the graphs here. And what I'm interested in, units built. So, units produced. Okay, actually, okay, this is closer than I thought. And you know, Enzio, definitely the newer player. He's going to be lower than like a lot of these graphs. Except for excess. But you know what? I think he did pretty well. And he was able to get the kill with the commander right there. Right before Neto's base was probably going to be taken out, so... Love to see this game, love to see a good comeback, and I'll see you guys later. Adios.